I'm sweating. What's up, guys? Welcome! What's up, guys? For those of you that don't know me, my name is Nicole Haley. Welcome to the first video on my channel. Woo, woo, woo. Quick disclaimer. This is not the first video I record for my channel, but this is going to be the first video that I upload to my channel. So if the next few videos are a little bit out of order timeline wise, sure, that's why. So hey guys, for those of you that know me, I have wanted to start a YouTube channel for years and years and years and years and years. The list goes on. Well, fun fact, I've had this channel for many years now. I've just never posted one thing to it, ever. But I made it a personal goal of mine this year in 2022 to finally start my channel. So for my first video on here, I thought it'd be fun to do a little get to know me tag. Just little questionnaires that I found on Google, basically to help you guys get to know me better. So I am using my my company phone it's an iPhone 5. This is not my personal phone. I actually record my videos on my personal phone. So let's get started. All right. So what is your name? My name is Nicole. Do you have any nicknames? Yeah, so fun fact. When I was born, my mom wanted to name me Nicolette because she's super into like European names. And that didn't work out. So they went with Nicole. As far as nicknames, I have a ton. I am an auntie, so my favorite nickname is Auntie Cole. That's what my family calls me. Growing up, nobody in my family ever called me Nikki. I know that's a very popular nickname for Nicoles. Not for me. That is not a name that I like to be called personally. So growing up, I was Cole, Coley, Nick. People call me Sam. If you know, you know. Yeah, the list goes on. I have a ton of nicknames. Where were you born? I was born in Whittier, California. Where did you grow up? I grew up in Downey, California. What is your favorite drink? My liquid diet only contains of iced coffee and cherry Coke. And I know that's super very terrible, and I know that, and I'm working on it, but those are my two drinks of choice at all times for any occasion. How many children do you want? I know I want at least one, and then I don't know, we'll see from there. This one's funny. Have you already named your children? I'm guessing this means like your future children. Yeah, funny enough, this is kind of embarrassing, but for years I've had a list in my phone, like on my notes in my iPhone. I've had a list of girl and boy names. Not too sure on a boy name yet, but I always felt in my heart that if I did get pregnant, I would have a girl first. I don't know, just some weird hunch I've always had. And I've had my girl's name picked out forever, so we'll see. We'll see if that ever happens. How old are you? How old do I look? I am 28 years old. I will be 29 this summer. Oh, that brings me to my next question. When is your birthday? My birthday is August 8th, 1993. I am a Leo. If you know me personally, you know that I'm really big on my zodiac sign. Funny enough, this little necklace I'm wearing is the star alignment sign for Leos. So that's what that is. I wear it every day. I'm a Leo. What is your favorite color? I'm gonna stand up. OOTD. In case it wasn't obvious what my favorite color is neutrals, browns, beiges, earth tones. Those are my absolute favorite colors. Aside from that, I would say my favorite color is pink, I guess. Are you single or taken? I am in a relationship. Do you have any tattoos? I don't, but I want a ton. Not a ton, under 10, and I already have them all planned out, fun fact. Do you have any piercings? Yes, the only piercings I have are my ears. So here's this ear, and here's this ear. Only my ears, nothing else. I have always wanted to get a septum ring piercing. but I don't know if I'm actually gonna ever do it. But we'll see. Maybe I'll do it someday. I mean, they're pretty easy to hide, so maybe I'll do it someday. Are you currently in school? I am not. I graduated from college back in 2019 with my bachelor's degree in communications and marketing. What is your job? Okay, I apologize. I live on a very busy street, so you're gonna hear sirens and cars going by like 24/7 in my videos, most likely. Hurry up. Thank you. Anyways, so I currently have 2 jobs. I work 7 days a week, every week. So Monday through Friday, I work at a corporate office. I actually work in marketing as a social media coordinator. And Friday, Saturday, Sunday, on the weekends, I work at Disneyland. I am not a social media coordinator for Disneyland. I do that for a separate company. But yeah, those are my 2 jobs. What are some of your past jobs? So all of the jobs I had before were all food related. So I kind of did any fast food job I could to get myself through school at the time. So I've worked as a server at Olive Garden. I've been a barista. I've been a cashier. I have been a cake decorator for a bakery. I've worked at Togo Sandwiches. I've worked food places. How tall are you? I am 5'4". Do you speak any different languages? I wish I could say yes, but I do not. One language I wish I was fluent in is Spanish, just because I am Hispanic, so I feel like that should be a given. But fun fact, when I was younger, I used to know how to speak in French, like very basic French, and I used to know how to write in Greek. I have no idea. I learned in middle school. Have you participated in any sports? Yes, my parents had me and my brother in sports when we were young and growing up. So I did soccer for a couple of years, and then I did baseball for a couple of years. I realized when I was in like middle school going into high school that sports wasn't really my thing. So when I was 13, I auditioned for like dance teams and like all that stuff. I did color guard in high school, which is like the flag girls, if you know, you know. And then after high school, I did that for 4 years in high school. And after that, I went straight into the dance department in college. And then in 2016 is when I quit dancing to focus on school. So I'm happy that I finished school, but I really, if there's one thing that I like want to do, I definitely like want to get back into dancing eventually. What is your hair color? Okay, so right now it's whatever this is. My hair is very dead, so let's just not pay attention to that. Oops, move the camera. So my natural hair color has always been a very dark, dirty blonde / really light brown. I have not dyed it now in over a year because I needed to let my hair heal because it's gone through a lot of trauma in the past 2 years. Where are you from? So I was born in California, as I said earlier. My mom is from El Salvador and my dad is from Puerto Rico. So that's where I'm from. This one's funny. How many pairs of shoes do you own? Too many to count. I am a hoarder. In the future, I plan to do like a closet series on my channel. Basically like a video for each section of my closet, like a dedicated shoe video, a dedicated hat video, a dedicated bags video. You know what I mean? Just because I like watching stuff like that on YouTube, so I want to put out what I like to watch, if that makes any sense. What did you want to be when you were a kid? So when I was little, I wanted to be a veterinarian because I used to think people would bring you their animals so you could play with them all day. Kind of like animal Airbnbs. I don't know if you guys have heard of those, but there's dog Airbnbs. Like when people go on vacation, they leave their dog at like a pet hotel. Oh, that's what they're called, pet hotels. So yeah, I used to think that was like a veterinary, just play with animals all day. What was your favorite class in school? So my favorite subjects in school were anything to do with writing and literature. So English classes, literature classes, poetry classes, And then I started getting into speech and communication classes. I'm also certified in speech communication, so that's a cool fact. What is your all-time favorite song? My all-time favorite song is called In the Dark I See, and it's by my favorite singer in the whole entire world. Her name is Lights. If you know, you know. What is the last concert you went to? Lights. I saw her on her Baby I'm Back tour twice. I saw her at the Glass House of Pomona, and I also saw her at the Fonda Theater, which was very sentimental to me because the first time I ever saw her live 10 years ago was at the Fonda Theater in LA. Do you have an embarrassing school memory? I do. I have plenty of embarrassing school memories. The number one embarrassing school memory that I could think of, I was in, I think the 4th or the 5th grade. I don't really remember. 4th or 5th grade. And I'm not going to say their real names, so don't even pretend like these names are real. So I used to really like this boy named Anthony. We'll just call him Anthony. That's not his name, but we'll call him Anthony. So I was little 9-10-year-old me, had this little crush on Anthony. And at the time, all the little girls in my class were like, oh, my boyfriend is this guy in our class. My boyfriend's that guy in our class. At the time, I didn't really understand what the term boyfriend, girlfriend meant. I thought it meant like, oh, this guy's your boyfriend because you like him. I thought boyfriend was another word for, that's my crush. So this group of girls came up to me. It was like a recess. And they were like, Nicole, who's your boyfriend? And I was like, who do I like in class? And I was like, Anthony. So I was like, oh, my boyfriend's Anthony. Cringing at myself. And then I remember one of the girls specifically saying, and again, these are not the real people's names. I'm just making up names right now. So I remember one of the girls in the group was like,
Anthony's not your boyfriend. Anthony's Natalie's boyfriend.
And I was like, oh, cool. Anthony could be both of our boyfriends. You know, being naive, I was like, oh, like I could like Anthony and Natalie could like Anthony. Like we both have the same crush. At the time, I thought crush meant boyfriend or boyfriend meant crush. You know what I mean? I didn't think much of it. I was young and naive. The next day at school, this was the most embarrassing moment of my childhood. I was on the playground with my little friend at the time. Me and her were just like sitting on the ground playing in the sand, whatever. And this group of kids like walk right up to us. And mind you, we're sitting on the ground, so we're looking up like at these kids like standing above us. And it was Anthony holding hands with Natalie and like their little posse, like 9-year-old posse of friends. And Anthony looks me in the eye and goes,
stop telling everybody I'm your boyfriend. I'm not your boyfriend. I don't even like you. I'm Natalie's boyfriend.
And I was like, okay. It was so embarrassing. Like, oh my God, to this day, that memory like really hits me the most for some reason as far as embarrassment goes. So good job, Natalie. You had Anthony, whatever. I wonder where they both ended up. I have no idea. I don't know their social medias. I haven't seen them since elementary school. I know nothing about them now. Moving on from the embarrassing childhood story because it's taking me back. What is your dream job? As I mentioned before, I work in marketing as a social media coordinator. And although it is my dream job title, I'm not working for my dream company. It was a great opportunity that was given to me at the time, but and I learned a lot from this job, but I want to take what I learned and apply it to my dream company, which is Disney. So I would love to be one of, because I know Disney has an entire media and marketing team that I would die to be a part of. So my dream job is to become one of Disney's social media coordinators. So we'll see. Maybe it'll happen one day. Maybe not. It's okay. What is your favorite clothing brand? So, okay, I guess we'll do an OOTD. So my hat, I don't know if you can see it. My hat is from Fashion Nova. Let me stand up. My bodysuit is actually from H&M. My pants, these are like, should I stand on the bed? I'm gonna stand on the bed. My pants are from Target. So here is the full fit. So that's my outfit right now. My favorite stores to shop at is definitely Target Old Navy, H&M. I love online boutiques too, so I love Nasty Gal. I love Shop Cider. I don't like to shop too expensive because I'm not really into like luxury things, if I'm being honest. I'm into cute and affordable. Who is your celebrity crush? Harry Styles. Harry Styles, Harry Styles, Harry Styles, Harry Styles, Harry Styles will always be my number one celebrity crush. Fun fact, I went to every single one of One Direction's tours except for the first one, which was the Up All Night tour. For the second tour they had, which was the Take Me Home tour, aka my first One Direction concert, I went on the day of my 20th birthday and I had a sign that said today is my 20th birthday. So I went to that concert by myself with my big old poster, and I was front row of like the center stage that like they fly out to and like land on and like do a few songs and they fly back to the main stage, you know, whatever. So I was front row of the middle stage and I was like, with my poster, and Harry Styles himself told me happy birthday, and I passed out, not literally, but like I felt my soul leave my body and fly up to heaven, and then it came down to watch the rest of the show. But my God, like he will never remember me in his life, but like my gosh, that was the greatest moment in my life so far. Let me just say. Where do you live? So again, for those who know me personally, I have spent the past like a million years in Downey, California. That is my hometown. I just moved away from Downey about 2 months ago. This is my first time living away from my family and just living my life. I don't want to say where I currently live just for like privacy reasons, but I live in a beach area. It is a very busy area, and I live on a very busy main street, so that's why you're gonna hear a lot of cars and stuff like throughout my videos. Sorry. Who inspires you? So the person that inspires me the most is my mother. My mom is just like my rock, my hero, my best friend. She's the only person in my life who's ever been there through every single stage of my life. Anytime I had my heart broken, anytime, you know, I failed a test or I didn't accomplish something, my mom was the first person there to support me. And she's been through a lot in her life, and I only wish I could be half the amazing woman that she is one day. Who is your idol? So I guess my idol / inspiration as well is my favorite singer. I mentioned her before. Her name is Lights. If you want to look her up, go do that. She's been my favorite singer for the past like 10 plus years. She is just the most amazing role model, human, spokesperson, advocate. She's an incredible human being. And that's all I have to say. I could go on for days about her. What is your idea of a perfect date? I'm a big like thrill person, so I don't like fancy dinner dates, at least not for a first date. I want to get to know you on that personal level. I want a long, hour-long car conversation after a fun theme park date. That would be my idea of a perfect date. I'm into like thrilling stuff. Or if it's a first date, I know I'm in a relationship right now, but I'm just saying, like, I'm speaking about this in general. I would have loved a first date to be during like Halloween season. Like, take me to Halloween Horror Nights on a first date. You know what I mean? Like, that stuff is so fun to me. Like, Oh, that brings me to the next question. What is your favorite holiday? Halloween. Halloween over everything. Halloween over Christmas. Halloween over, what other holidays are there? Easter, Thanksgiving, over my birthday. Halloween forever. Spooky season forever. I'm a huge horror fan, a huge fan of all things scary, thrilling. Give it all to me. I love it. Halloween, all the way. And fun fact, every year I try and dress up as a different horror icon from a horror film. Last year was Carrie. And my favorite horror icon of all time is Freddy Krueger. This one's funny. How many boyfriends or girlfriends have you had? Honestly, I don't even know. I have had, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. And by the way, if you've had a million boyfriends, girlfriends, or like 1 or 2 boyfriends or girlfriends, I don't judge. I do not judge. You do you. Honestly, what makes you happy, you do you. As far as like serious relationships, I want to say I've only had like 3 serious relationships, and that's it. Do you wish to be married? Someday, yeah. What was your favorite TV show when you were a child? I had a lot of favorite TV shows. 2 specific ones come to mind. The first one being Boy Meets World, not the Disney version, aka Girl Meets World, not that version. That version sucked. I'm talking the original Boy Meets World on ABC Family. Was it ABC Family? You know what I mean. My second favorite show growing up was Full House. Again, the original Full House, not Fuller House. I hate sequels. They ruin the originals. So Full House and Boy Meets World. Those were my 2 favorite shows, along with like the iCarlys and the Drake and Josh and the Zoe 101 and Hannah Montana. Like those were other like favorite shows in my growing up. Are you a dog person or a cat person? I love all animals. I have both animals. I have both cats and dogs. But if I were to choose one, I am way more of a cat person. If you could change one bad habit or weakness of yours, what would it be? That's a good question. I am way too hard on myself. So I need to work on telling myself like, hey, like you did your best today. What is your favorite form of social media? Instagram. I'm always on Instagram. It's a fun place to be. But now, who knows, maybe YouTube. And if you'd like to follow me on Instagram, I will always leave my handles in the description of my videos, and I will also leave it right here. Shameless self-promotion. I am at Nicole_Haley on Instagram. Follow me. Ooh, what is your favorite Disney movie? My favorite Disney movie / character is Peter Pan, forever and always. What would your parents have named you if you were the opposite gender? My mom really wanted to name me Dylan. Or Devin, I think she said. I think Devin was actually one of the names she had in mind for me being a girl, but she did tell me that if I were a boy, she would have named me Dylan. What was your biggest accomplishment this year? My biggest accomplishment in 2022 was 1, earning my ears as a cast member from Disney, and 2, moving out on my own. Oh, another Disney question. Who is your favorite Disney princess? So I have 2 favorite classic Disney princess. So my number 1 favorite classic Disney princess is Aurora. My second favorite classic Disney princess is Jasmine. And then I have 2 favorite modern day princesses. So my ultimate favorite modern day princess is Rapunzel, and the other is Elena of Avalor. What do you like to watch on YouTube? So as I mentioned earlier, I'm really into like thrilling, scary things. One of those being paranormal things. So I'm very into like the paranormal world. I love watching paranormal investigations on YouTube from multiple different YouTubers. Aside from that, I like to watch, like typical vloggers and tags and a lot of stuff that you might see on this channel. So subscribe and stay tuned. All right, so I'm over this. I think I asked too many questions at this point, and I'm so sorry about that. And if you're still watching me, listening to me, thank you. I appreciate you. And I hope you do subscribe to me and get to know me a little bit more. And then we become friends, and then we're like this. And then, like I'm excited to get to know you guys. Please comment down below if there's a question in here that I didn't answer that you might have wanted to hear from me. You could always DM me on Instagram if you want to say, hey, what's up? Yeah, so thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you'd like to. If you don't, that's cool. It was nice meeting you. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.